Hey, how are you doing, bud?
Yeah, that's my son. He gonna take it.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, right here, sir. All right.
How are you doing?
How you doing, Chief?
Good, good. Having a good evening?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Don't feel like driving.
Hey, that's what I'm here for. That's about half my rides on a Friday night.
All right, go. What's that you got? What's this? Honda?
It's a Tesla.
Okay, Tesla. Yeah. How you like it?
I love it.
Drive ain't the same.
Yeah, I don't need to drive small.
Yeah. He just sit back.
He'll see it. Have you ever been in a car that drives you? It's a robot. So don't say anything bad about it. 20 years from now, its kids are going to come back.
All right, Coach. I'll see you tomorrow. It drives by itself.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh my God.
You're about to experience it for the first time. You're like,
Okay.
I don't know about that.
Oh my God.
Like, don't leave me.
Right.
That's all right. We'll take care of it. Take it easy, bud.
Yeah, he used to play for the NFL.
Oh, really?
And then
What's his name?
he played for the Bears.
Oh, that's
In the
awesome.
80s when Walter Payton and
Oh, so he was there during the days where they won the Ditka and Buddy Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. I've been well, he's my cousin as well. I've been traveling with him since '80.
So is he he's a coach now?
Yeah, down in
Oh, awesome.
yeah, he left.
Yeah. Nah, the main thing I know about is they got one of the best bands that's ever graced God's green earth. I mean, you can't. There's. Now, don't get me wrong. I love games.
Yeah.
But the bands, let's just be blunt.
Yeah.
The battle of the bands that fills the stadium. That could fill the stadium all by itself.
Right.
Yeah, I grew up in Beaumont.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I grew up in the lore of. And you knew about both of them.
Man. Yeah, man. He's here. He's gonna do some scouting and recruiting.
Oh, nice.
But
On back. Okay.
And then plus he's assistant of the defensive backs coach.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm glad he's done something for us. You know what I mean? I watched my cousin go work out like he's a robot, man. Just every day we get off of practice, because I ran 1 mile and 2 mile cross country.
Yeah.
And he was more along the 330 hurdles.
Yeah.
The 110 highs or that open quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. And shit, he was down in 47s and high 46s back then.
And he was a defensive back with the Bears back in the 80s.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know he had to have a good 40 time.
Yeah.
You know what?
I had him as I had the longest arms. They called him Lemonhead sponsored him and Reebok, but he was more Lemonhead he was sponsored by a couple brands, Yeah.
That's awesome.
Man,
I remember those Bears teams. Now, granted, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Me too.
So the main thing I remember is them just thumping our butt in '85, that year that the Bears won. Remember they came in and beat us 44-0 at Texas Stadium?
Wow.
Man, that Bears team was good. The
only
only team that beat them was the Dolphins.
Wow.
Remember they went down to Miami, and Miami just put a clinic on them. But that was that one night, Monday night, where everything just kind of came together for the.
Who was playing in
Dolphins.
Chicago?
They were playing in Miami.
Oh, okay.
That was the '85 year. The Bears only lost one game.
Yeah, they had a wall, man.
They were just so good.
Those guys, man.
Well, that front four, they had the fridge.
Yeah.
You had the fridge. You had Richard Dent.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Man.
what's his name? The crazy guy. They called him Mongo.
I know who you're talking about.
I think he just passed away recently. He had like ALS or something like that. Steve McMichael.
Oh, okay.
Steve, he was from Texas.
Yeah, McMahon.
McMahon was the quarterback.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about that front four. And Dan Hampton. Steve McMichael, Dan Hampton, Richard Dent, and the fridge, man. The fridge was... Nowadays, the people wouldn't even look at the fridge as being that abnormally big. Yeah. Because he was 315, 320. Well, shit, there's a lot of defensive tackles that are bigger than that now. But back then, that was,
he was like
You never saw it. And he could dunk a basketball and run a 40 in less than 5 seconds.
Yeah, I was saying that guy could move, man.
He was crazy.
So big.
Yeah.
And his brother was big too.
Yeah, oh yeah, his brother was huge.
I'm like, they looked like almost identical.
It's funny. He was the biggest hillbilly on that team.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of them, but he was a country boy through and through.
Man, we were out.
It was funny. They're like, because you had Dan Hampton and Steve McMichael, both from Texas.
Yeah.
And they were like, who's the biggest redneck on this team? And they said, oh, that's easy. That's the Fridge.
Yeah, man, and he was a well, I would say he wasn't like aggressive.
No, he was he was the strongest person on the team. He was that old school country boy
up,
right out of the field, never had to lift weights, never had to do anything. He was just born strong. And obviously he was raised up in those South Carolina, old plantation fields or whatever.
He's gonna be big.
Oh, he was just
a big old
huge and strong. But he was just the sweetest dude.
Oh, gentle
giant, man. But I'll tell you what, you know who else was kind of like that? But was Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. Rest in peace, Reggie White.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you remember Reggie White?
Yeah.
He was a minister. The minister of defense. Reggie White, yeah. Obviously I'm a white dude, so I probably don't have I don't have as good a bearing on that as you do. But I guess looking back on it now, they called him the minister of defense because he was an ordained minister. But remember that?
I remember who you were talking about now.
He was dominant.
Man.
They would put 3 dudes on him, and he would just throw them around like a rag doll. And there was one time, Brett Favre used to tell this story, one of the offensive linemen, Reggie White, was just throwing him around.
Yeah.
And the offensive lineman was like, Reggie, I thought you were supposed to be a Christian and so this or that. And Reggie said, Jesus loves you, son, but I'm putting your ass in the ground today for the next 3 hours. Yeah, and then I'll counsel with you after that.
Right.
But Jesus loves you. They're like, dang, I don't want to hear that right now. You're shoving my face in the dirt every down. I don't want to hear about Jesus loves me.
You say on the field, boy.
I want you to know right now, Jesus loves you. Yeah. And I'm going to talk to you after the game. But right now, I'm going to wear your ass out. Yeah, I'm going to wear your ass out. For the next 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, Jesus ain't going to do a thing for you, son. He was awesome, man. Reggie White was. The only person, Reggie White to me, is the second most dominant defensive player ever. I'm going to give you my 3 most dominant defensive players. You want me to start with number 3?
Yeah.
Deion Sanders. And I know a lot of people will say Deion's the greatest defensive player. Some people will say Deion is the greatest football player ever. And I might not even disagree with greatest football player ever. I might give Deion that. But if you're just telling me defensive player that wrecked games, I'm still going to put Deion as number 3. I'm going to put Reggie White as number 2. And I'm going to put the man, Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, boy.
As number 1.
LT.
I'm 56 years old, so I've seen quite a few of them.
Yeah.
I've seen J.J. Watt. I've seen Richard Dent. I've seen Reggie White.
Yeah.
I've seen who's the guy? I've seen some legend. I've seen the guys in Pittsburgh. I've seen Mean Joe Green.
Yeah, remember that?
I've seen Too Tall Jones.
Yeah.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
There's no other Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor was. Do you ever watch wrestling?
Yeah.
Remember that guy Bret Hart? He said, "I'm the best that ever was, the best that ever is, and the best that ever will be." Well, that should be the saying for Lawrence Taylor. I'm the best that ever was,
I stopped
best that
watching
ever is,
Andre.
and best that ever will be.
I started watching wrestling, I guess, when Andre and them they stopped taking them off. You know,
Oh, you must have stopped a long time ago. Though.
Yeah, many years. I was
yeah. So you watched the Von Erichs,
midgets out there.
all the midgets.
Yeah. Wrestling number 1 and 2.
Yeah. Did you grow up in Texas?
Yeah.
So you remember the Von Erichs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Von Erichs, and then the Freebirds.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant, Junkyard Dog, the Sheik, the Junkyard Dog.
Yeah.
All of those. That was old school right there. Oh, those guys were doing so much coke and blow, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah,
but man, they could wrestle their ass off. They probably ought to bring the blow back. The wrestling was a lot better back then.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Oh, Ric Flair.
I mean, they gave you a real show, you know.
Oh, dude, Ric Flair, his promos. You knew he had to do before every promo.
Hey, he looked like he was Stargated, man.
Oh, dude, Ric Flair, man, on the mic, there was nobody like Ric Flair.
Yeah.
That dude could. I'm in the Marriott room 523, ladies.
Yeah.
If you're 18 or older.
If you're 18 or older. Yeah, okay.
Ric Flair. It's about Ric Flair than there.
Hey.
Yeah, it was.
That last one, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Nature Boy.
The Nature Boy.
Shit.
They all want to be like the Nature Boy.
Man.
He could, man, that tongue on his, he was, whoo, Lord. Who else? And then, I tell you what, the only guy that I think ever came close to Ric Flair on the mic was actually The Rock. Dwayne, I think he was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
On the mic. When he would, well, you never saw him because you said you stopped watching.
Well, I mean, I know you're talking about.
The Rock.
Yeah.
He had some mic skills, which is funny because his dad couldn't talk for shit. His dad was a real good pure wrestler, but
I seen their biography.
Oh, it was good.
There's a family of them.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, you talking about The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he comes from like his dad was a wrestler, and then on his mom's side, they were all.
That boy.
Is that your?
Huh? What happened?
I hear something playing. Is that your?
It's my phone.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, I just wanted to make sure.
It just turned on. maybe the car and
I was like, man, is that my car?
maybe the car and the phone.
Man, the car's talking to us. I told you it was going to start talking to us.
That was spooky.
That was. I was like, I told you it was a self-driving car, but not a talking car. I'm like, what the hell? No.
Oh, man, look at the graphics on that.
Yeah, it's been driving us the whole way, man. I haven't done a thing since we started.
For real.
For real. I haven't done a thing since we started, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Since we left that was your cousin's house, you said? Since we left your cousin's house, I pushed a button and this car's been doing everything. Everything. I mean, I haven't touched the steering wheel and my feet are nowhere near the pedals. I mean, they're near, but they're not on the pedals.
This is awesome, man. This is this is the first time I've heard about it.
Yeah, see, look, it's changing lanes by itself. And then we're about to get on highway, I guess, what is it, South Freeway? We're on 288, so is this 288 and we're getting on 59? Yeah, getting over to it. So you're about to see, man. I'm taking you into South Acres.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, it's going to do everything by itself.
Wow.
Puts on the blinker by itself. See, I'm not touching the thing. Puts on the blinker. Going to take the exit.
It's doing this on its own.
All on its own.
Wow.
It's operating on a software program that's based on what they call a neural net. It's constructed like a human brain, and it's been taught how to drive like humans. And would you say that it's been driving like a human? Like, you didn't know that I wasn't driving. So the whole time that I've been driving you, did it feel like a normal human driving you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't doing a thing the whole way.
Actually, yeah, man, and it's
pretty smooth.
pretty smooth. I mean, your turns,
it wasn't me. It was the robots. I haven't done a thing. You're saying your turns. I haven't done anything. I pushed a button in front of your. Oh, all right. Let's get over.
What's his name? Elon Musk. This is
his. Yeah, this is his company. Now it's making a little bit of an error right here. You can see it should not be riding in this.
Yeah.
Let me see if I need to. Oh, there it goes. Get on over. There you go. Yeah. Now that you just saw, that was an error see, that's why I'm still here.
Yeah.
To make sure I didn't have to intervene. But yeah, other than that little snafu right there where it was riding in the lane that it shouldn't have been, but it corrected itself. Got over.
So how they do this? They went all around the Houston area?
Yeah, all around the country. It's just been trained on human drive. So like video clips of human drivers. It's just been trained over and over and over again. That's still got a ways to go. That's why I'm sitting here. Like I have to sit, like you see the camera, I have to sit in the driver's seat and it monitors me to make sure that I am in the driver's seat, that I don't try anything funny with it, that I'm keeping my head on a swivel, and that I'm ready to take over at any time. But other than that, as long as it's okay, like it's checking me like constantly, and as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to, which is staying put and being observant, it will do everything. Now at a certain point, it's gonna not have me here. Go ahead, you were about to ask something.
So does it like, you got sensors on your seat?
Yeah. Well, it's got everything. Well, the main thing is the camera.
No, I'm talking about like vibrating or any.
No, nothing that vibrates. No, it's mainly the cameras.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the you can't. Yeah, the cameras you can't, like things that are inside a seat. You could probably try to hoodwink it. You can't hoodwink cameras. It knows what it's doing there. Wow. So yeah, yep, it's doing everything, my man. It should. So I pushed a button at your cousin's house. I haven't done a thing since then, and it should get us to your destination without me doing a thing the whole way. Are we taking you to your home or to another destination?
Yeah, to my home.
So we'll see how it does, like actually pull. Usually it'll pull up right in front of somebody's home. The only time that it won't pull up directly in front of your home is, let's say, if we're coming in this way, if your home is on that side of the street, it will still pull over this way because it doesn't want to drop you off in the middle of the road, right?
Okay.
So it'll get on that side of the road and drop you off. So what I usually do then is, if you're on that side of the road, I'll take over when it stops and just pull you over to get you closer to your house.
Oh, okay.
So that final 5 to 10 feet. But other than that, nah, my man. It's doing all of it. You see it right here?
Wow, I'm looking at this.
And see it's stopping for the stoplight?
Yeah.
And then when it turns green, it's going to go. And here, I'll put on the footwell lights if you see. I think, yeah. Yeah, you can see my foot is nowhere. And watch, when it turns green, it's going to go. And you're not going to see my foot anywhere near the accelerator. You see that?
Yeah. Wow.
And it monitors the speed limit.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't always abide by the speed limit because it acts human. So like right now, it knows that humans generally go about 51 in a 45 here.
Wow.
And so it's being extremely human-like. To the point, sometimes it's so human-like, I'm telling it, slow the hell down. Because I can still get ticketed. But the day is coming soon where this is going to be what they call unsupervised, and I won't have to be in the driver's seat.
What do you mean? Like, be at home?
Yeah.
And send your car
Send it out to do robo-taxi work, yeah.
You got it. You kidding me?
Nope, they're going to start a robo-taxi service in Austin in June. It's going to start in June. And depending on how that goes, and as it scales, it should come to Houston. You know, I'm hoping in the next 2 to 3 years. We'll see. It takes a while for things like that to scale, because you want to do that real slowly.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're transporting people in a car with no driver.
Right.
So you need to be extra cautious with that. But yeah, they're starting next month in June. Now, when I say starting next month in June in Austin, it's going to be like 20 Teslas, like 20 cars. So we're not talking about a lot.
Right.
But they're going to do that for a few weeks. It's probably going to go really well, knock on wood. And then they're going to add more cars to it, expand it. And you know how that goes. It's just, eventually, it's just going to, and it's going to be mostly in Texas at first because, you know, Elon's, all his companies are headquartered here in Texas.
Is it?
Yeah. Tesla's in Austin. SpaceX is in, down in the valley.
Wow.
Boring companies over in Bastrop. Yeah, pretty much all of his companies now are headquartered. XAI, they're all headquartered here in Texas. He's moved all his companies here. So Texas is the obvious place for where he's starting this robo-taxi network. You know, a lot of people laugh at it. They just don't think, they can't ever see it being a reality. But I'm going to tell you what.
This is a real.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
You've actually observed this thing driving you from where we were in Rosharon. It's going to have driven you from Rosharon to South Acres. And I didn't do a damn thing. You were watching all of it. I got the light on the footwell.
Yeah.
I've got my hands right here. You can clearly see this thing has been driving us.
Wow, dude.
I mean, did I lie to you when you got in the car?
Not one bit. I'm going to be up all night looking at this shit. Be on YouTube. I got to see this.
Yes, sir.
This is awesome, man. This is.
You're experiencing something that 99.9% of folks in Houston and across America have absolutely no clue about yet.
Wow.
It's going to, it's one of the reasons I'm out here doing this, because I want my fellow Houstonians to see the reality of this, because I don't think people know about this, or they may have heard about it but they just don't believe it.
Well, you know, I remember it came out on the news and they were saying self-driven vehicle.
Yeah.
You know,
and you just experienced it for about, what was that, 20-25 miles?
I'm not sure. I've been stuck
Yeah,
on your camera. I've
you
been
know
looking
what?
at this for the whole time.
Literally, this is what I want you. What was your name again, sir?
Yeah.
This is what I want you to think about. You just got driven by a robot from Rosharon, Texas to South Acres, and you know I didn't even need to be here.
Oh, boy, this is...
I could have not been here.
Right.
And it would have made it.
This is totally... Man, I'm lost for words.
And you're at the very end here. That's what it's showing. All right, so we got the stop sign up here. It should abide by that first.
Yeah. Well,
or is the stop sign before? It's before your house. So yours is the one right
here.
All right. So let's see if it. Oh, actually, it's saying that the stopping point is right here.
Okay.
Well, so it should go up another. So what we're gonna see, what I told you, the last 5 well, that's a little more than 5 to 10 feet. But I see what it did. It stopped. Your house is right there at the. So
well, it was right. It was back that house right here.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. You thought you said that.
Jeep in it.
Let's see. Let me back up.
Wow, it lights up good. Look at this, dude.
This house right here? Oh, okay. So it did stop at the right.
It stopped at the
so it stopped at the right place. So like I told you, it won't. It'll. Let me go ahead and accept that real quick.
That's awesome, dude.
So.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure, my man.
Yes, it hurt.
Let me open it.
I'm gonna get my stuff out your trunk.
Oh yeah. Let me get
this. Is. Does it open or do I?
Yes. So push on that button at the top.
Right here.
And then yes, sir. Push on that button and then push on the door at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Perfect.
Wow. And it's lightweight. It's not all heavy.
It's a little bit difficult to stay with it. It's like everybody's like. Well, you did it, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, dude. That dude wasn't lying. The robot just drove me back. He's like, hey, you know that funny white dude that was talking about a robot? That motherfucker was lying. Hey, Yes, sir. Absolutely. I hope to see you again, man.